He wants 1.9. He's out of his freaking mind. Yeah, hi. My name is Henry. I was looking for please.
And what company are you with?
I'm with Bloomfield Capital.
I'm not interested, but thank you.
Okay, you're not interested in what? All right, we'll call her back. Not now, but we will call her back. Hey, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I was looking for please.
He's out of town. May I take a message?
Sure. My name is Henry, and I was calling him about a building he has on 7th Street in Miami.
Okay, talking about...
Correct, yes.
Okay, and what is it regarding?
So I run a private equity group, and we're looking to acquire a few more apartment complexes similar to this in Miami. And I was just curious if maybe he's open to hearing an offer.
Okay, let me have your number, please.
Sure. My number's 908.
Okay, great. He's back in town next week. So
Okay, perfect. Sounds like a
go ahead
plan.
and pass along the message.
You are the best. Appreciate you. Same thing. We're gonna tag the numbers. We're gonna say we're gonna call him back next week. Follow up. Yeah, hi. Is this Joe?
It is.
Yeah, hey, it's Henry. We spoke last week about the park on. How you doing?
Good.
Just wanted to follow up with you. I know you said you needed about a week to make some type of decision here on the park.
Made any decisions yet, boss? I haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
I'm just kind of right now. I'm in between tax time and stuff. But yeah, Henry, and who's your partner? What's his name?
Also Joe.
Oh,
That's who you spoke to.
did you send me anything?
We sent you the letter of intent. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay. All right. Then that's what. All right.
That was the one we offered you the either the 1.3 million straight up or the 1.4 million with 20% down. You should have received that.
All right. I haven't done anything, and before I do anything, I'm going to get talk to all you guys because I got probably 5 other people that are possibly interested here.
Okay.
So I will definitely talk to you.
Is there like a number you're looking to get for it or?
Yeah. So I wanted to walk away somewhere around 1.9.
1.9 million.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking for.
Would you, if I was able to get you the 1.9 range, would you be at all willing or open to the idea of seller financing?
I'm not at the present time. I got a lot of things going on right now. But I'm not. Again, I would definitely talk to you guys before I did anything because you guys are like the third person to actually put stuff down in writing. Between the 3 of you, I would definitely talk to all 3 of you.
Are we even a remote range where you're?
Here's my problem. I'll be upfront with you. It's 10 acres of property out there. Where are you located?
New Jersey.
We got a baseball camp here that's Cal Ripken is one of the partners. And as a crow flies, it's about a half a mile away. As a crow flies.
Yep.
The property is worth more. The place takes in about 1.1 or 175 a year. I could make 4 times that or 3.5 times that in 12 weeks if I shut the place down and put just one season rentals out there. It's silly that I haven't done this over the last 10 years.
Well,
and now people are telling me that, this camp is going to be around for a long time. It's not, they actually want to buy a big country club golf course over here and put more fields in. So it's going to be around for a long time. So that's my dilemma.
So you're debating on the idea of keeping it and then turning it into part of the works with the baseball camp?
Yes.
Got it.
Where, these places, I could put 15 weekly rentals out there, get $2,000 a week. That's $30,000 a week from 15 of them. Times 12 weeks is $360,000 in 12 weeks instead of $175,000 and dealing with the winter. This was the worst winter I've had in 5-6 years. Broken pipes. I don't even want to think about what my water bill is.
So, and just to clarify, because based on the numbers I was running, so you have the 63 pads and you're getting a lot rent of around $425?
It's actually going up the first of the month. I'm averaging right around 4.
Okay.
Some of them were 3 something. I had a guy in here yesterday. I did a windshield for him, and I picked him up from another park here in town. And I said to him, "Do you mind if I ask you what your rent is?" He said, "It's $600 a month." I said, $600? He goes, "That's what they get the half I'm in." I said, "What do you mean half?" It's a double wide that they converted to a duplex. And I said, "So they're getting $1,200 for that in that trailer park?" And he said, "Yeah." Jesus Christ.
So hold on. So but again, and you only have like 2 vacancies, right?
No. I've got I don't know what I got. There's 60 some lots out there. I've only got 42 of them filled. I'm not sure.
Got it. Okay, got it. Okay, that's what
Okay.
Got it. 42 are filled.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're bringing in, like you said, around the 42 times the 400, so you're at around 200 grand a year.
Yeah, yeah, it will be now. Yep.
Got it. Okay. Understood. Because that's where the 175 was coming from. That's why I was a little confused. Understood. I mean, look, obviously, the 1.9 range, and obviously I'll have to recalculate some numbers because I didn't realize it was that vacant. The 1.9 range, the challenge is like your net, after taxes, after all the expenses, you're probably like taking home what, 100?
What are you talking about here?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, my water bills and sewer bills are astronomical. That's another thing we're working on that I need to get down. No, I don't. I don't take out a whole lot out of the place as it is. I can't even tell you. It's amazing. People look at me and go, "Joe, what are you doing it for?" So, well, for one thing, I didn't put any of my own money into the place. I've lived in Oneonta all my life. I went to a bank and said, "Listen, I want to buy this park next to the shop," and they were ecstatic because the guy that owned it, that I bought it from, had like 7 mortgages on the place. And I said to him, at the time, it was in 2000. At the time, I had a ton of money in the market, and I said, but I don't want to sell anything. I said, if you can have it for collateral, but I don't want to sell anything. They said, that's fine. We just would rather have you as the owner than this guy in Massachusetts. So
Interesting.
they were ecstatic, and I never used a dime of my dad. The park for collateral, and I own a laundromat that's on an adjacent piece of property in the glass business, and they took all 3 things for collateral, and I paid everything off in 2020. And everything, and again, I didn't put a dime of my own money into it. But I was thinking back then that my mortgage was about $60,000 a year, and I should be, clearing somewhere between $40,000 and $60,000 a year out of this place.
Yeah.
And because my water bills and sewer bills have gotten atrocious, I've talked to people. It's like, do I put new water lines in and sewer lines in, or what do I do here? I got to do something. But I'm not getting any younger here. I got to do something.
Well, I mean, like, look, the challenge here is like, look, if you have a park that has that kind of levels of expenses, right, and you're trying to ask for 1.9, the guy, like, this won't even support a mortgage.
I understand.
So that's why,
any crazy rush or anything, because I don't think that when people see the paper, they're going to say, "Oh, geez, this doesn't generate what we're looking for."
Well, yeah, look,
it could, but it needs work
for sure. I think that if you're open to seller financing, I mean, honestly, sadly, I don't think you're going to get to the 1.9. Just even me talking out loud to you as a friend.
Yep.
But if you're open to seller financing and maybe open-minded to maybe a little bit more of an aggressive number, I'll retool our numbers to make sure it's a true, legitimate, thing where, we're not coming back and retrading you, right, and like trying to beat you up. But if you're open to like a very, a reasonable down payment, something low where we can get in and do a lot of work on this park to get it up and running, there's definitely some possibility here.
So, what's your first name again?
Henry,
there's a demand for housing in the area. Big demand.
Yeah.
And I just told you about the guy that, he's paying, between him and somebody on the other side of this place, they're paying $1,200. You can't get an apartment in Oneonta for less than $1,200.
Yeah.
And their efficiencies, anybody that moves in here now is $400. But there's people that have been in here that I can only raise it so much a year.
Per year, yeah. Well, look, man, I look, obviously I'd love to see if we can put something together. I just know, again, I know you're
talking to you and your partner before I did
so like I know obviously in the middle of tax season and a bunch of other things. I mean, like, what do you feel like is actually, going to put you in a headspace where you're actually open to the idea? Time wise, work wise, I don't know. Whatever it is.
Give me about a month and a half, 2 months.
Okay. What do you feel like is going to change between now and then?
I don't know. I'm hoping that if I do something different, then hopefully that'll happen in that period of time. Otherwise, I got to sit down and talk to my family and say, listen, I don't have the time to put into changing this thing. If you guys want to do it, then I'm washing my hands of it. I just want X amount of dollars a month. If you don't want to do it, I'm going to sell it.
So you're basically trying to talk to the family and see if they're going to want to take care of that.
Because of course they don't. Dad, the property is paid for. Why would you want to get rid of it? And I don't want to get rid of it, but I don't have the time. I'll be 69 in May.
Yeah, but also you have. You have the better part of about $1 million or so locked in this property. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not making you anything.
exactly.
Right. So
Exactly.
even if you had it in the markets at a worst case scenario, you're making 5 or 6%, you know?
Right.
So
Right. Exactly.
honestly, it's costing you time and money than it's making you.
I know. I know. Believe me. And you can't imagine and the headaches on top of it.
I
You
believe
know?
you. I believe you.
You know, I mean, I don't
I'm,
know how you.
I'm in the business too, so like I get it. I get it. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to say. Like, look, so you think that you need about a month and a half to talk to the family about it?
Yep.
Okay. So then why don't we plan? Why don't we plan to have a chat? This is your office number or your cell?
Office.
Is there a better number I can text you on? This way you have it.
No, I'm good. I'm good. This is good. It's okay.
Okay, this is the best number to reach you.
Send me something. Got my email.
Yeah, I have your email.
And that's
Okay.
fine, too.
Okay, great. So then, yeah,
Okay.
we'll touch base in about a month or so, and we'll take it from there.
All right, Henry. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
He had told our group that this park was making, it was 100% occupied, 60 some odd pads, or sorry, not 100% occupied. It had 2 vacancies, not 25 vacancies. So it obviously changes the number drastically because the income's only like 200 a year. 200 a year times, a 50% expense ratio, it's $100,000 net. So like, are you going to wait the month to call him? I'm probably going to call him back in maybe 2 to 3 weeks. That's probably my plan. I'll let my team know to call him back then, just to make sure he's actually doing work. The problem is also like, a lot of the business operators, like, the tax time is tough for them. I don't know why they get so freaked out about it. They always just need a better accountant. But anyways, I made him an offer based on what he had mentioned to us before, and now I'm definitely going to have to make a different adjustment. He wants 1.9. He's out of his freaking mind. I'm gonna look for another follow-up call real quick.
How you doing?
Hey, did you have a real quick? I only need 60 seconds. I got to jump on another Zoom call in a minute here. But
Nope.
did you have a chance to speak with Aaron in regards to prospect or no?
Yeah, we spoke today. We spoke this morning.
Okay.
We are in progress. We're gonna need probably another day to make a decision. I just have to fix up some numbers. So,
Okay.
But we were on the phone at 9 o'clock this morning discussing it.
You feel like this is something that's, are you close to, the number we
I
thought?
feel like there's a lot of unknowns that we might have to put in contract and just to understand it a little better. But I mean, if how we understand it, if the deal is actually like that, like we didn't see a lot of the units and stuff like that, but if we understand it, how we're underwriting it, yeah, it could be a very nice deal.
Understood. All right, so then let's touch base, I guess, tomorrow noonish.
You got it. I'm in your neck of woods. Do you want to grab some coffee?
Well, you're in Florida today?
Yeah, I'm flying in today. Yeah, I'm flying in.
I literally fly to Chicago tonight.
Good luck.
Right,
Be in
thanks,
touch.
buddy. Sounds
Safe
good.
travels. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.